Sunday. Lucas Oil Stadium, Colts hosting the Minnesota Vikings in front of 2,500 howling Colts fans. That's really how many there are anyway. Vikings 0-1, Colts 0-1. The resistible force versus the movable object. Something's got to give. A winner has some hope for the season. Loser may as well tank. So let's talk about 5 keys for the Vikings to come out of Indianapolis with a win on Sunday. Let's dive in. Numero uno, key to victory. Bury the deceased Philip Rivers. Again, the fact that you just have a corpse that has been above ground and just festering for a number of months, nay, years, it's just really disrespectful. You need to honor the dead. You need to actually physically bury them. Vikings will do that on Sunday. Rivers... Bloom is off the rose, man. Rivers is not good. And also remember, 2016, when the Vikings traded for Sling and Sammy Bradford, the first unconditional fourth after Teddy's leg socially distanced from his body, there have been some talk. It's like, well, Norv and Philip Rivers go way back like chiropractic. I would have been down for trading 2 1s for Rivers as opposed to one unconditional fourth for Bradford. Because Rivers was a bad man back the day. He doesn't get the hype of his fellow 2004 NFL draft class brethren. He doesn't get the love of Big Ben. He doesn't get the love of Eli even though I think that Rivers, at his height, was the better quarterback. But that time has long passed. The arm is dead. Ain't there anymore. Also, last time Rivers played the Vikings was Week 15 in Los Angeles last year. Remember at that soccer stadium that basically held 2,500 fans and no one showed up. 28 of 39, 307 yards, 1 touchdown, as well as 3 picks. Harrison, Hughes, and Anthony Harris, plus a strip sack by Danielle Hunter that was returned for a touchdown by Afadi friggin' Odedabo. 39-10. Vikings out in L.A. Yes, no Danielle. Yes, the Colts offensive line is just like a touch better than the Chargers. And also Quentin Nelson and Anthony Costanzo and Ryan Kelly, all 3 were on the injury report last week, off the injury report this week. Whatever. I say bring it. Jaguars only had 7 pressures and 0 sacks against Rivers week 1. But Yannick freaking Ngakoue, Yannick the Freak, he does own the Colts, former AFC South member, Yannick. 37 pressures, 6.5 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles in 8 career games. The forced fumbles were 1 each matchup, Jaguars-Colts last year. So time for Yannick. Start earning that cheddar, baby. As well as Afadi needs to unsheathe the sword, have a redemption game. I think the Vikings get after it very quickly and just respect Philip Rivers in the ground. Next up, number 2 key to victory for the Vikings on Sunday. No time for T.Y. All right, so T.Y. Hilton is still dangerous AF. He really is. He had 4 catches for 53 yards on 9 targets against the Jaguars. He was shadowed quite a bit by C.J. Henderson, who came in and had himself a hell of a debut. Paris Campbell, second-year guy out of Ohio State, he's pretty damn legit as well. 6 catches, 71 yards on 9 targets. But T.Y. needs to be the focus for the Vikings because it's like whatever at this point. Last week how Devontae was supposed to be the focus, not so much. They need to shut down T.Y. Everything else will take care of itself. But T.Y., even at age 30, the pride of Florida International is still doing the damn thing. Rivers' arm, dead. But an arm punt can still land in the open hands of T.Y. if he isn't covered properly. So Hughes, Hill, Dantzler with the ribs if he plays, Jeff Gladney. I would love to see Jeff Gladney on T.Y. for most of the day because I think just matching speed would be the way to go there. Also, the lack of tape on El Jefe could be an advantage and asset, as T.Y. won't have a dossier of tells to go off of, as well as Frank Reich won't have too much to go off of either. Next up, key to victory for the Vikings on Sunday, tool time for Jonathan Taylor Thomas. And now, yes, Nyheim Hines too, but I just wanted to use the pun because who doesn't like a JTT reference every once in a while? So Marlon Mack out for the year with a torn Achilles. The former stupid Badger is going to get quite a bit of work. Taylor led the Colts last week with 9 carries, but only put up 22 yards. He's going to get a lot more work, especially with the Vikings giving up pretty robusto 5.4 yards per carry on the ground against the Packers. So Jaleel, Stephen, Watts, Eric Kendricks, all going to have to step up. Plus Nyheim Hines, he had 7 carries for 28 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Also 8 catches for 45 yards and a touchdown on 8 targets through the air. So he can do a little bit of everything. Was predominantly a third down back. Kind of liked him a couple years ago coming out NC State. But Rivers, literally cannot throw vertically. So Nyheim Hines could be getting a lot of work out of the backfield as well. So again, that's number 54, Eric Kendricks. I'm going to have to do the damn thing again. Next up, key number 4 for the Vikings to come out with a victory on Sunday against the Indianapolis Colts. Keep RHODES open. So glorious. Adam Jerome, Ezekiel Thielen is going to have to smack RHODES all around the field on Sunday, and RHODES inevitably is going to have a limp up after giving up a big play. Every time RHODES has an injury, drink. You're going to be drunk. So RHODES, last week, you think, all right, change of scenery in Indy, new system, maybe things change. No, I gave up 3 catches for 33 yards and the game-winning touchdown to Keelan Cole. Also, the Colts, the cornerbacks are pretty damn legit. So Rocky Sin, former second-round pick out of Temple, I really like. Plus Kenny Moore has developed into one of the better slot corners in the game. So the Vikes know that the Colts know that the Vikes know that the Colts know that the Vikings will be coming after Thielen. So that could have some opportunities on some of the other cornerbacks as well. So we'll see. So Kirk is going to have to step up again. Overall, I think against Green Bay, he had a good game, minus the pick as well as the 4th and 3 decision. But but feed Thielen, get Jefferson going, by the way. I think this could possibly be the Justin Jefferson breakout game if they are trying to hide Xavier away from Adam Thielen as well. Lastly, key number 5 for the Vikings on Sunday. Oh, cool. So through the magic of editing, we've had to redo this talking point. So originally this is about Pat Elflein, but his thumb got messed up in practice. So whoever is going to start at right guard, song remains the same. Vikings offensive line has to get together. So overall, they played a pretty okay game against the Packers week 1. I'm going to have to bring it week 2. DeForest Buckner is legit. The corpse of Justin Houston is also there. Plus Darius Leonard operating in the middle is one of the better off-ball middle linebackers in the league. Not as good as Eric Kendricks, but respect where it's due there. So the Minnesota Movement Company up front on the road in front of a hostile 2,500 Colts fans. They got to get the Dalvin run game going. Dalvin looked pretty damn good. Same thing, Alexander Madison ripping off chunk yardage. Get that play action going. Protect Kirk Cousins. Kirky, a little bit better pocket awareness. He can get after it as well. Kirk downfield, ripping up Xavier Rhodes. Get the ball to Thielen. Feed Irv. Feed Justin Jefferson. Feed everyone. Right, but it all starts up front. So the Vikings can impose their will on the road, actually control the clock just a little. Can we get more than the least time of possession since 1977 when they started keeping track of this thing? Can we do better than 18 minutes and 44 seconds of the GD offense on the field? Can we do that? It all starts with the offensive line. Whoever starts at right guard. Is it going to be Drew Samia? Is it going to be Avante Collins? Don't really care who they put. Will they bring Josh Klein back? Don't really care. Just get it together up front and do the damn thing. Indianapolis, winner has hope, loser goes home, basically. I think the Vikings get it done. I think Dalvin has about 100 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. I think Thielen absolutely blows up. 10-plus catch, 150-plus yard game. I think the defense finally buckles down. I think they get a nice respite from being shelled because Phillip Rivers is clinically dead. Give me Vikings 31, Colts 22. Yannick has 2 sacks and a forced fumble, as well as Jeff El Jefe Gladney gets his first career interception and his first serious career action. So that is it. That is our prediction. What do you think about our keys for the Vikings victory? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. You want to support that work, pull some in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.